Do y'all care that Dame and Charlamagne had another round of beef?
They did?
The first one was so entertaining.
It was. The first one was super entertaining.
Oh, the one because that's when he kept calling them gay, face to face.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
And then Dame recently did another interview where he basically said, and he sent more shots at Charlamagne. And basically said Charlamagne got his 200 million.
He said way too much.
Yeah.
He said way too much. He went on a long, and they gave him the space to.
Where was the interview?
Kind of hang himself. What was that? The talk, the
with the young ladies.
It's a show that looks like it's like The View if they were like
he's
public
the
assistant.
Man, yeah.
Yo, bro, my nigga.
He said it's the welfare view.
I mean, yeah.
Have you seen the show?
I saw it. But
watch that episode.
I'm not gonna say it's about my sisters.
It's not about them. It's about the production. Watch it. The video don't move. They say welcome to Kiki, and Kiki ain't even on camera. Anyway.
I saw it, bro. No, Dame was up there saying some wild shit. So what'd he say?
He the only man, so you already know. You know what I mean?
They was arguing. Dame.
And he was being a little aggressive. You know how Dame is.
Yeah,
He's
yo.
the only male, and it's like anytime they gave him pushback, he was just shutting them down. Plus, Dame got that funny little list because his teeth might fall out at any time. And Dame, I'm not trying to come at you, my brother. It's just he always trying to catch the motherfuckers before they fly out. So he get the, you know what I mean? Because you never know when them bitches gonna fly out.
But the thing that got him in the issue with Charlamagne was he said basically that Charlamagne's $200 million deal was partly because he made Dame look bad in the interview. He said, if you look at anybody who's got a big corporate, anybody who comes at me, they got a big corporate deal, and he was kind of tying the two together. He's like Dame. He said Jay. He said even though Jay don't talk like the people around him do, he said he named the third person, but he was just naming people. He's basically saying if you get a big deal,
it's because of Dame.
Yeah, you kind of almost have to come in and attack Dame to get it, and that there's a connection between those two things.
The thing that's spooky is I think when people say stuff that's that self-absorbed, I feel like you have to believe that. And that's when you get to think about like psychosis, you know what I mean? Like what the fuck, have you slept, nigga? Because why the fuck would the man and the machine be like that easily triggered by your name?
Well, that's what Charlamagne said in his response, and he did like a dual donkey today. One was to Dame. And he basically said that. He said, do you really think in corporate boardrooms people are sitting around plotting on you? We're making these 9-figure deals. You really think we're talking about how can we destroy Dame Dash? For me, because I like both of them.
I hate to see Dame become this.
I just want silence. You know what I'm saying? Like I think, no, I do. Like I feel bad when I see Dame on like the equivalent of cable access TV, you know, going over past grievances, and I feel bad watching the back and forth between people who I respect. So Dame is such a legend, and he means so much to hip hop, and he means so much to our culture. I want to make sure the world remembers him as that.
No, it's too late. Dame need a podcast. He need to go out.
That's my point. That's why
it's not even like it's somebody doing it. He's not helping that. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, fuck it. Let him go all the way out. He need a podcast. He need a stream. He need to go all the way out and be catching them teeth every 10 minutes. This is what he want to do, and he enjoys it. You know, that's the thing about this whole access to everybody all day thing. You really get to see who the fuck lost it. Like, literally lost their fucking minds, you know? And me personally, I love watching the meltdown on camera. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I've been noticing a lot all year? People going into religious psychosis online.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
Right now, it's a popular comedian going through it right now online. I saw that. It was a popular one of those niggas went and did it.
What is that?
You know the
fraternity niggas?
Come on, dude. Hip niggas.
Kappas?
Whatever. God, y'all some old motherfuckers. Wow. You know the dance crazes that was out also. Y'all Jersey niggas and y'all don't know the Wu-Tangers and the...
They don't dance.
Fuck it. God, I should ask Skinny Minnie. Of course, he would know who's the latest ballerina.
My nigga, you start beating on your body and one of the niggas to know what the fuck you was talking about.
I thought you were doing some fraternity shit too. I was confused.
You too.
I really thought that. I thought it was a shot.
Yeah. No, the hips. Either way, I've noticed that all year. People that it starts out with like, oh, y'all need to get saved. And that's how you always know when it turned, because it goes from advice to like, you going to hell. And you know, and they always connected with themselves like they're the Messiah. You know what I mean?
Maybe I'm getting old. Or maybe I'm just a nicer person than I want
Potter.
to. No, I'm saying not. But it's almost like this is an anti-potting shit that I'm about to say. It's like, I don't want to see the public meltdowns anymore. I hate that. I hate the idea that when there's a car crash, we all stop to watch it. I'm not saying I don't watch it. And I'm not saying I don't enjoy it. ultimately don't think it's healthy, and I think we encourage that behavior, and I wish we could stop. Like, I mean, Dame's not. I'm not saying Dame is having a mental breakdown. I'm just saying, like, what he's doing looks like a car crash to me, and I don't want to see any more of it. And when I see like my favorite people melting down, or people I don't even like melting down, I want the world to stop. It's just like when people were showing pictures of Delonte West. It's like, why do we want to show that? You know what I mean?
It's a little extreme.
But my point is that is the extreme.
It's in the same vein.
It's a perverse culture that we love to see the spectacle. I'm saying I don't want to see no more.
But one has control. It's different though.
We're fucking.
I'm with you, but it's the same impulse.
Way.
We don't make those distinctions. We just like watching the motherfucker crash out, and I hate that.
Delonte West doesn't seem in control of himself.
For sure.
Yeah.
Dame, not only does he seem very in control of himself, but because of how he's always presented for years and years and years and years and years, not only does he go out looking for it, but fans are kind of looking to serve it to him. A few things about this. One, when I get whatever illness God may have in store, because you get what you get, that's just life. I'm going to sit up. When I get my little bit of dementia or whatever is in my future, I'm going to be with a nurse in a bed. My microphone days and speaking so freely is over. I would think that's also true if my dentures will keep falling out my mouth. I'm not going to keep rushing to the camera. One. Two.
Okay, go ahead. Because
that first Breakfast Club Charlamagne Dame interview was so big, largely in part because Dame was sunning them and saying, you're workers, you're workers, you're workers, you're workers, you're workers. Yeah. If you know you did that, when the worker gets 200 million, you got to shut up for a second.
Right.
Sorry, that's just the optics. I don't make the rules. If I made them, I probably would change them. But when the op or your op is having a high level of success, it's time to somewhat humble yourself.
Or congratulate
two
them.
things. One, you said when you get, and I know this is just your take on it. When you get whatever illness you got, you going to sit up. Some of these niggas are so addicted to the fame, the being the talk of shit, that they can't sit up. They chase it.
Some of them don't know
and
they
now
have
it's
illness.
like, yeah, but now it's like they not talking about me. I gotta get out there and I can't let it go.
I don't even think it's that.
What you think?
I think that some of these niggas are financially fucked up, and how they generate revenue and income is being in front of somebody's camera so they can push their product or whatever the fuck
Fair
they
point.
got going on. Some of these niggas don't have enough money to go sit up and just sail off into the sunset.
You know what? I'm curious if you do get to a certain level, like what Joe said is a perfect scenario where you get the nurse and you take the mic away. If you don't have a certain village around you and you didn't build support in the right way, who the fuck takes the mic?
That's true.
If you're
That's true. That's
a great
anybody that has been close
wife.
to dementia, exactly. But that's the thing. Some niggas playing Bachelor to the very end.
Or some
so
niggas
who
be-
takes the mic?
Yeah.
Some niggas be control freaks, and the people around them won't even correct them because they scared of them.
Or they don't keep those
They don't
kind of
have a
people
strong
around them that would
foundational
correct them.
team around them, because the second that you speak out, you're gonna get fired. You know what I'm saying? And so niggas will sit back and see you being a train wreck, and because they scared of losing their position or whatever money is being generated, they'll mum's the word.
That's my worst fear with this shit, that I get so successful where I can't trust people around me or telling me the right thing versus telling me what's going to bring in the paper. Because I started out saying wild things, but these are things that I think and how I feel. So if that's how the engine rolls and we getting all this money, but I'm fucking starting to talk to the wall at night, like,
Niggas gonna shut you. Niggas gonna shut up and say, "Yeah, that wall was tripping, girl.
That's
yeah,
scary.
that you."
Because
Yeah,
I
that's
look
scary.
to your Dame point. Every time I see him, I don't see him pushing no product.
No, that's not true.
The times that I've
that's
seen,
not-
I
I
haven't
haven't
seen
seen
him
him
push
pushing no
nothing.
product.
He's
America
pushing
New.
America New. Every time he gets in an argument, he'll be like, and that's why you should come look at America New, because we have this, and this on my channel.
Even the argument he had on the Homegirl
Yes.
I didn't see
TV
that.
network,
Yeah, I didn't see that.
he reposted on America New because
Yes.
it didn't get a lot of views on Afro TV, which is the actual channel. He reposted on his. So even when you think he's not pushing it, he's making these controversial statements and then monetizing
And he
them.
clipping it up, putting it on his gram.
Oh
putting
yeah,
it
then
up on all
I'm
his
playing
socials.
the game today. Then
It's just such a
Well, Charlemagne says that he's done replying to Dame Dash.
Fam, if I
It
got a
says
200 mil,
Good.
I'm done replying to a lot of you niggas. Honestly, my 200 mil is my reply.
Yeah, he says it's over. Dame, I love you, but it's over. It's over, man.
Well, that's
was
my
cute.
reply right
It was
there.
cute.
Nah, I really, really, really respect and admire Dame. I just wish he found a positive way in which to be presented. Even when he goes on all these platforms, he just seems like angry as fuck, and he'd be ready to argue. Even on the women platform, he was cutting them off. He wouldn't let them speak. Like it doesn't present the best picture for him.
New Joe Budden.